I believe from like matches like that, I became a really good singles wrestler at the end of my career.
I mean, yeah, no, it's during that time, that's another time that I saw you in action, was during that that time after you had appeared on TNA, and there was probably some heat on you, and they had you doing jobs in dark matches. I got to see you in one of those dark matches I want to say it was in a SmackDown in Buffalo. No, it was either Albany or Buffalo, one or the other, because they used to do Raw in one and then SmackDown in the other, and I'd end up going to both shows. I was a very big fan, and as I was a wrestler too, I'd do a lot of traveling to a lot of places to see a lot of events. You did a dark match. One of the best ones I've seen was you against R-Truth when they were just bringing him in.
Bam!
It was such a good match, that one. Really good match.
Truth gave me, when we went over that match, he gave me a lot. And that match, I really wish I could see some footage of that match, because that match was excellent. And Truth gave me a lot, and he got in shit in the back after the match, because he made me look great. He made me look like I could kick his ass and beat him, and he, you know what I mean? That's probably one of my favorite moments in WWE as well, because I didn't look like a piece of shit. No one was. I got to go out and kick ass and be the wrestler I really should have been.
Yeah.
But life changes, life goes on, and 49 and pretty much retired is a pretty good deal.
Yeah. But I mean, that match, like, I was there, I saw it in person, and people probably never get to see it because it wasn't on TV, but I was there in person. I saw it, and it was at the time where Rory was still out. And I will even say, from a fan perspective, watching that match, to the point of what you said about how good he made you look, I was under the impression that the match was a showcase for you, because they gave you like a new Titantron, a new entrance song and everything. And I think it even said the Highlander in the video. And like, you were going with this heel approach, and it seemed like it was a repackaging of you, that this was something that they were going to try out to put you back on TV. That's how the match looked to me. I mean, Truth, I think, is a top. I think he's one of the greatest of all time, really. I think skill-wise, on the mic, the way he looks, his in-ring ability, I think he can do it all. But to me, I think it speaks highly of his ability, that like, this was supposed to be a showcase for him. I was of the impression it was a showcase for you, and you guys had a hell of a match together.
I really wish it was, but I believe from like matches like that, I became a really good singles wrestler at the end of my career, and really enjoyed it. And the tag team was great. One thing, when I get into something, I'll finish it with them, and then I'll go on. I don't want to finish something that I like I say, I'm not a confrontational person. I hate breakups. But me and Rory went in there together, and we left together. And I did try to get back in myself, but I think I got myself enough heat from what I did that they weren't ever going to look at me for a long, long time. But I got myself backstage a lot after. And then John Laurinaitis had to tell me one time in Buffalo, he said, don't come back. He says, you're sneaking into the building, don't come back. I tried so many times, and that was in Louisville, Florida, all over the place. And I guess I created enough heat from that incident but then again, I wasn't in anyone's pocket either. So.
Yeah.
Robbie. Thanks for having me.